So, people, let's talk about Social Security. Social Security Part 2. I was talking to my aunt, who's now retired, and I was trying to tell her how Social Security worked, and this is the reason why she was getting only so little because of Social Security. And this is where a lot of my people in Florida, Georgia, California, the people that actually work in the healthcare field and had private duty cases, okay? A lot of those people who work private duty cases instead of working at a corporation, a lot of those people got paid good money with their clients, and their clients probably made them $1,000, $2,000 a week. I know a lot of people in Florida have made $1,500 to $2,000 a week, and they was profiling like, they make good money. Yes, they did make good money, but this is what happens when you do private duty cases. They don't take out, they don't have any deductions. They just paying you straight pay. So Social Security can't clock your money, okay? But when it's time for you to cash in those dividends, Social Security, yeah, true enough, you pay $8,000 a month or $6,000 a month, but guess what? Your clients was paying you straight pay. So nothing calculated underneath the Social Security. So therefore, when it's time for you to get you 65 and it's time for you to get, or 62 or whatever the age may be, and it's time for you to get your Social Security check, you got to think back. 8 years you was not working for a corporation. 10 years you was not working for a corporation. You was working for private duty and a private care of somebody that was writing you a check, and they wasn't taking out nothing out of your money. Guess what? When people don't take nothing out of your money, the system can't clock that. And guess what happens? This is why instead of you getting $1,200 or $1,400 a month from Social Security, this is why you're getting a $600 paycheck. And a lot of people is only getting a Social Security check, and a lot of people work for private institutions that paid them straight pay. I know a lot of maids. I know a lot of people that was working underneath the table. Guess what? Social Security can't clock that money. So therefore, when they can't clock it, they can't give you nothing from it. Okay? So therefore, this is why a lot of 50 and the 60-year-olds, when it come time for Social Security to give you a check, they're giving you a $600 check, or they're giving you a $900 check. And this is why you're going to be struggling. A lot of people in their 60s is going to be struggling. We're looking at a new homeless. We're about to look at a new pandemic of homeless people in their 60s, because just a lot of people just didn't work for corporations. A lot of people was doing their own thing, and Social Security wasn't clocking that. There was a lot when federal government and Social Security can't clock your pay, your Social Security check is going to be very small, very minute. And this is why I keep telling people, I don't know. I know a nurse right now. She went to school. She went to Georgia Baptist. She's been a nurse for a very long time. Social Security don't give you the money that you're making now or what you retired on. Social Security start back from when you started working. A lot of people started working when they was 12 and 13 years old. You didn't get paid that. You didn't get paid $30 and $40 an hour when you were 13 years old. Your wages probably started at $3.56. Okay, $3 to $8, $10, $12. That's how Social Security start clocking your money. Okay, so she's a nurse. She worked for over 30 some years, not at no one place, but as a nurse from different places. Okay, so different places, that's what the nurses work. And so, I don't want to lose my train of thought. So when she came to get her Social Security check, guess what? I don't think she brought home $2,000 as a nurse, as a bachelor's degree nurse. She wasn't bringing home $2,000. Where's she at now? She basically have to go back to work, and she's in her 70s because she's struggling. She's a retired nurse, and she's struggling because this is what nurses do. When nurses, we don't work for, let's just say Northside Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia. If you didn't do 30 years at Northside Hospital and you jumped around from Emory to Eggleston, to Wellstar, and you just jumped around and you didn't put time in, invested, you're gonna just get what you get in Social Security. And a lot of people have been surprised because they're not bringing home that Social Security check of $2,000. If you don't get a pension from a corporation, you're going to be just like everybody else. Because Social Security don't pay that like everybody think they do. So I just want you to just take note. Put yourself in a better position, because like I say, sometimes people don't put us in bad positions. Sometimes we put ourselves in bad positions because we don't look down that road. We don't look down that road because we think that we got time. And 50-year-olds, we really don't have that much time. So like I say, take note. 40-year-olds, take heed. 60-year-old, God bless. Because it's just like that. But I just wanted to let you guys know about how Social Security works, when it comes time to cutting you that check. And God be for everybody. All right, bless.